The video game industry has been expanding rapidly with the global pandemic that has struck, canceling events and keeping everyone indoors for months. Unsurprisingly, video games have grown in popularity. In 2020, the video games industry's revenue was $175 billion, a 20% increase over 2019. Aside from being amusing, engaging, and simply fascinating, video games may also provide gamers with unique insights into how the world works, notably the function of money and tactics for developing and keeping capital. If you're looking for a game that will be worth your time and money, you could try one of these video games. Which ones though? We will be discussing them in today's video, so stay with me till the end of the video to learn about all of them. Now, let's get right into it. At number 1, Cursed or CRSED, F.O.A.D. It's more than just another battle royale game. It's one of the greatest. It's free to play, like Fortnite, but unlike others, it doesn't take itself too seriously. This game is built on the engine for the future World War II MMO Enlisted, and it contains a variety of humor and excellent gameplay that we like. Cursed, formerly known as Cuisine Royale, is an intriguing game to play because of clever concepts and innovative game balance. Cursed allows you to play a variety of characters, each with its own unique abilities. For example, you can wear special slippers that allow you to jump vast distances, or winged shin pads that let you sprint rapidly but deplete your stamina. Number 2, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG, is likely the game that sparked the current craze for the battle royale type of games. It's significantly more serious than Fortnite and lacks base building features, yet many adore it. PUBG began on PC and now has expanded to console and mobile platforms. This is the game to play if you're serious about earning chicken meals. It's also being upgraded quite a bit since its initial release, so there's plenty of fun to be had for both new and veteran gamers. Number 3, KingdomCome Deliverance. Deliverance is an open-world RPG set in the Holy Roman Empire that is incredibly tough, frequently irritating, and always delightful. You play Henry, a blacksmith kid who is thrown into the turmoil of war when a mercenary raid comes on his quiet hamlet and slaughters his friends and family. Henry then embarks on an expedition to help the villagers, fend off the robbers, and battle for Bohemia's future. Deliverance is a fantastic RPG for individuals who enjoy playing around in medieval times. However, don't expect to win every battle since you'll need to learn how to fight first and earn enough money to buy strong weapons, armor, and a fine horse. After all, you're only a blacksmith, so being surrounded by knights in heavy armor usually leads to a terrible and messy death. We adore this game and all the challenges it presents us with. PC players will also like the fact that this game is difficult for their system. If you run it on high settings, you'll be told that the graphics are only designed for future hardware. It's similar to Crysis, but for the modern day. Number 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare is getting a new update and returning to its roots. This time, there's an engrossing single-player story, co-op gaming, and of course, multiplayer mode. In our opinion, Infinity Ward has truly pulled out all the stops with this one. It has a similar vibe to the original Modern Warfare from 2007. There are fewer jetpacks and a lot more serious stealth action. Fans of the earlier Call of Duty games will undoubtedly appreciate this one. After completing the narrative, there are several co-op levels to play as well as a revitalized multiplayer experience that includes a 64-player mode dubbed Ground War. Number 5, Metro Exodus. Metro Exodus is the third installment in the series and F.O.A.D games return to form. You play Artyom, who is urgently looking for signs of life beyond the radioactive and barren remains of Moscow, fighting for survival against a harsh climate and a slew of nasties like robbers, flying creatures, belligerent mutants, and venom-spitting spiders. There's a true sense of desolation and hardship here, as you're continually compelled to scrounge for ammo, gear, and supplies to keep your guns going or sneak through the darkness, cautiously avoiding death. Later on, a significant Mad Max atmosphere creeps into the game as well, and we can't say more without giving away too much, but we really enjoyed it. If you liked the previous games, this one is sure to be a hit, and it looks amazing on PC. Number 6. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege by Tom Clancy first emerged on the scene in 2014. It is, however, far from an ancient game, since it is continually updated, modified, and renewed with new material, characters, and maps. This game is essentially an online tactical shooter in which one small team of players competes against another. These teams are divided into attackers and defenders, each with a distinct goal in mind: defend, defuse the bomb, hang on to or rescue the hostage, or just annihilate the opposing side. Each operator in the game has a unique playstyle, equipped with weapons and gadgets to aid them in completing their task. What occurs in the game is strongly influenced by which characters are used, so there's a lot of diversity as well as a lot of fun. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege is also available as a basic game for a fairly affordable price, letting you go through the primary operators, or you can pay for the entire editions and have access to much more. Number 7. Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose is another World War II game with a lot of promise. Developed by a small independent company based on an Unreal Engine 4 and with an emphasis on realistic gameplay. This game reminds us of Postscriptum and appears to be a full-fledged tactical military simulator. Hell Let Loose, although being in early access, is worth a look. If you appreciate more serious military sim shooters like Arma or Squad, this will check all your boxes. There's a lot of humping about the battlefield, inadvertent team kills, and frustrating moments where you have no idea who killed you. But there's a lot of fun to be had, especially with buddies. Teamwork is essential, not just for your team to win, but also for you to enjoy this one. Gather 3 players and climb aboard a tank, with one cautiously driving, one operating the main gun, and one commanding, and you'll soon be smashing your way through enemy lines. When it takes an eternity to spin your turret, or you can hardly see anything through the tiny vision holes on the front, you'll realize how grueling the World War II fights were. Number 8. Overwatch. Overwatch is essentially an online-only first-person shooter brawler, with bright, cartoon visuals and a ton of fun gameplay. It's a popular esports game, but it's also wonderful for casual gamers. When we evaluated it in 2016, we thought it was great, and it is still providing delight to the public to this day. Overwatch is almost probably another Blizzard game design accomplishment, and it is well worth the play. Number 9. Insurgency Sandstorm. This one is a tactical shooter for teams that feature severe and merciless close quarters action. This is a modern combat first-person shooter with an old-school flair. There's no bullshit like in today's AAA shooters, just excellent old-fashioned gunplay and cooperation. If you're looking for a hardcore FPS, this is the game for you. Insurgency Sandstorm is a genuinely enjoyable shooter thanks to deadly ballistics, light assault vehicles, powerful artillery, and an excellent soundtrack. Number 10. Rust. For PC gamers, there are several survival games available, but Rust remains the most popular. This is an online survival game in which you may construct amazing bases, find new friends, explore and live in a tough environment, and do other things. There are several game modes to choose from, as well as regular updates. Smash some rocks, cut down a tree, make some weapons to protect yourself, and have fun with everything on offer. If you don't like other people ruining your enjoyment, there's always PvE. Rust is routinely updated with new content to keep it exciting and fresh. Simple enhancements, like electricity, can make a significant influence on the game. Rust has a sizable community, and there are countless videos on YouTube with Rust-based humor to enjoy. Thank you for staying with me till the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and share the video. You can leave your questions and thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified when we add new videos in the future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.